Hola.
Boy, it's been a minute since I've done a video like this. So what's up, guys? You probably saw the title and the thumbnail and you're like, that's unusual. Yeah, I don't know where to start with this. Basically, I need your guys' help. I've noticed that a lot of the type of content that I do, mainly being FNAF, isn't really sticking as much as it used to be. And that's okay. By the way, I'm not here to complain about views, all right? By the way, thank you guys for 160K. If we go to the channel, you can see that it's just FNAF, analog horror, FNAF. I'm low-key getting burnt out. And it's not that I don't like FNAF, by the way. I want to preface this. I don't hate FNAF. It's just all right, hear me out. There are so many YouTubers that I can think of, like I know of like 40 right off the top of my head that make FNAF videos, and it's all the same type of content too. It's Let's Plays, same type of thumbnail style, same type of everything. And, you know, it's working for them, but I don't feel like it's really hitting the same for this channel anymore. Like it does when it does, but when it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, it's just the same formula all over again. Office, jump scare. It's kind of hard to have a new reaction every time, and I don't want to be inauthentic. And I'm not saying I am with these games that I'm playing. I always try to find the most unique ones that I can play. The problem is, even the most unique ones have repetitiveness. I want to go in a different direction with the channel, kind of going forward. FNAF is still gonna be in the mix, by the way. I don't want this to seem like, oh, I'm quitting FNAF forever. Oh, no, dude, FNAF is like a main core of you guys, like, watching me and stuff. I don't know, I just feel like more and more FNAF games come out and they're all, like, cool and new for, like, a week, and then like, people forget about them, like, instantly. But I want a game like Rome 0120, where that primal frickin' fear of just, like, the cold sweats, I need that back in the games that I play. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to go down a more genuinely horrifying route. Like, I want to play games that genuinely are like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Because I feel like everything's stale, man. It's all the same, man. I need these unique horror games like Rome and Homesickness, dude. Those two games, dude, really like stuck with me. And this is where you guys come in. This is why I need your help. Yes, I've asked you guys like if there's any game suggestions in like community posts, but those only reach a very small amount of you guys. So I'm making this video in hopes that it reaches thousands of you guys, and also would love some game suggestions. I already have a few in the lineup, and also not just games. I want to dive more into analog horror. I really look up to, like, Immortal Marcus. I chatted with that dude today. He's really cool, but, like, everything's genuinely scary, and, like, I'm tired of the mascot horror slot, bruh. After Subliminal, I think a piece of me died. So how would you guys feel about that? How would you guys feel about genuinely scarier games and, like, scarier FNAF games? Like, I would skip over the kind of surface level ones and play the ones that genuinely, A, either have a really good story, or B, are, like, horrific, like Graveyard Shift. Because I feel like there's so much missed potential going on with the channel right now, and I feel like just doing FNAF Let's Plays all the time, like, so many people do it. And I don't know, I just feel like my time with it is starting to, you know, fizzle out. And I'm not saying I must preface this again, I'm not going to stop it, ever. I'm just, you know, I don't want that to be the main thing anymore. So how would you guys feel about this, dude? Like, I know I'm going in circles now, but I would love to hear your guys' opinions and maybe even get some suggestions. And also just like, I would love some feedback on the later videos or on the latest videos lately. I feel like the videos themselves have been doing really good, but I'm having a bit of trouble reaching you guys. I feel kind of transitioning from that previous conversation to what I'm going to say next. I have been noticing YouTube is low-key screwing with me. You guys are not getting notifications. You guys aren't even seeing me in your sub boxes. And I'm talking about this for like regular viewers, like the casual viewers, like, yeah, y'all don't be paying attention and stuff. I don't care about that. But like, even for the regular viewers, like the religiously regular viewers be telling me like, I didn't get a single notification. I've been like checking my sub box, you haven't been there. I have to manually look up your channel, even though I'm subscribed to you with all notifications on, to see your latest videos. And that is concerning. That's very concerning. More than half of you guys have said that this is happening. That's bad. So I don't know what's going on. I think it's just a rough patch, and also people are in finals, and like, you know, it's a very busy time of year for a lot of y'all. So I'm not going to worry about it too much anymore. I just kind of want a refresh. You know, I feel like the channel has, like, over the past 2 years, we kind of learned what really hits and what doesn't. And I feel like we got too comfy, you know? I feel like we got too comfy in, like, the FNAF kind of thing. And then, you know, analog horror got into the mix, you know? So I want to do more than just that. I also want to make my own games, but that's for a later conversation. I just want to expand the horizons of the channel while still keeping everything that we already do. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm going in circles, bro.
Legit, stop talking, please.
Boy, yeah. I don't know if I'll keep this video up. Maybe I'll delete it. The camera wants me to. I would love to dive into like party games and like rage games and stuff. I feel like those would be so freaking funny. And I also want to dig out my VR headset again, dude. It's been way too long. I haven't used it since like 2024. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping before it gets too long. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this wasn't, you know, I wasn't trying to come across as like sob story, like, oh, feel sorry for me. That's not the point of this video. I'm just feeling a knack for something fresh, you know? I feel like things are kind of like even the coolest new games, I feel like every single video that you be seeing, like both on my channel and like other channels, like especially with FNAF, it's like there's always like the new best FNAF game or the new best, most cinematic FNAF game. I feel like everyone's just kind of done with it, you know? Like I feel like everyone's kind of sick of it. I personally am kind of sick of it. Like how much can you one up one thing, you know? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking before I keep talking for another half an hour. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces the fuck out. Hi. All right, that was a horrible outro. Bye.